Morning, guys. My name is Rudo, and this is the Trade for a Living podcast, where we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum's trend direction and trade direction for potentially the rest of the new week that we've entered in. So let's quickly have a look at the recap from what was said last week. So Bitcoin, this is Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Bitcoin rejected, and why is the brush not working? This is a crazy thing. The brush tool is not working here on my screen, guys. So sorry. I think that's a trading view issue more than a me issue, to be honest with you. But okay, leave it like that. So we were looking at $102,000 for BTC at one stage, and it sold off to about 91, which was a week ago. This time's analysis that I expected this to happen. And last week, I explained to you guys that I'm looking to go long. I'm bullish long term for Bitcoin. And we did an analysis live on YouTube together, and I pointed out to 91.90 would still be a really good swing zone if the following happened. If we rejected at 96. Now, I can't draw anything on this chart. This is bad. So let's reload. I don't know what's wrong here, guys. Let's just refresh this while we do that. Okay, maybe this is gonna come right now. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. Let's go to the comments. Morning, Renee. Morning, Olga. Anybody else joining in live? It's a crazy Monday morning. I know everybody's still probably sleeping. Here's all the squibbles coming on now, and so I don't know what went wrong with TradingView, but I think we fixed it together. Morning, Jerry. I think we've hit the refresh button, restart the online version of switch the machine off, switch it back on. Okay, so the big thing was that 96 thereabout is a big resistive point for me within Bitcoin. Reason being that, if we don't get above that, we're going to go low. And that's where we are now. So to ask the bigger question, and let's pause the screen here, will we go to 85? And is a tough one, because if we look at the way that we're selling off in the liquidation, it does make sense that Bitcoin is going to try and push down to these lower areas. Okay, so let's look at the daily and see if we can find hopium for ourselves in the market. So the big thing now is this is the demand zone that we need to keep an eye out for the rest of this week. Okay, this area here. And what the market will do when it moves into this demand zone is the following. We could potentially push into this buy zone, go again, turn this area into resistance. Let's just fix that now. Let's do this. Sorry, guys, it's a bit crazy. I don't know why the TradingView did this to me. Okay, so go there, turn this into resistance, because at the moment this is still support. $92,000 is still support. From that point onwards, this trade will tell us whether we're going to lock that in, turn it into support and go moon, or reject down. Okay, and in all of the eventualities, whether you're bullish or whether you're bearish long term, expecting price to move into this area, the current trade direction would be to try and short this on the way down to that buy zone. So that's I think the simplification of the whole thing. So to take this back to a 4-hour time frame, we know that there's support. We know that that price won't go there necessarily in a straight line. So if we fall through this buy zone, that would be really horrible, and that would really be bad for short-term bull market. Okay, so that's it. So if you want to trade, hit that 15-minute time frame. It's actually very simple. What you're looking for is price to be really bullish short term, meaning boom, go there, lock this support area that is lost, and turn that into resistance. Okay, so there's the support area. Turn that into resistance. So you're looking for that zone on the 15-minute. I'm telling you, there's ghosts in the machine today. It's definitely not working as it should. It's moving stuff. Otherwise, I've changed. I'm just going to blame the machine. So let's just take away the fib. So I'm expecting this, turn that into resistance, boom, and take us into our buy zone. And when it turns that into resistance, the important thing that you need to note is that on the 15-minute, you'll have that high and that high competing with each other. So your RSI will potentially try and make a higher high while price is making a lower line, meaning I want to see hidden bearish divergence. Okay, the strategy that I will use on the fibs to get that entry in would be the HO4 that is with the buddy. So the simplest way to just do that is to just lay in the strat 4, and it means that I would try and look to grab people's stops. So this is support. You see those little wicks that it takes through the support area. I'm doing exactly the same. Price pushes up, goes through that little area, and now I'm betting it's going to fall below it and try and trade that into the bottom area range. Okay, so if I bring in the buddy indicator, let's do that real quick and make sure that it shows the strat 4, the hidden bearish divergence. And I take this and I zoom in. I'm waiting for the buddy to give me the HO4 on the bearish side of things. So I want to see this thing moving there. Give me that same signal, continuation signals, and then I want to trade this thing down. Okay, so that's the simplest and easiest way to do this. Now, if you open your Prime account and you deposit your trading money in there, and you head over to my Discord, and you click on the navigation button, and you say Prime Indicator Access, you've done those things, you can claim access, and I will give you access to the buddy indicator that will help you. Now, let's look at what the buddy indicator did for everybody over the weekend that thought that was trading using the indicator. So I'm going to switch on all the signals, and then we're going to look at what it wanted to do. Okay, so after the hidden bearish bullish divergence signals, the buddy said there's going to be a top. Okay, so let's just quickly isolate that signal for you guys so you can have a look in there. So at that candle, this candle over here, just to give you guys clear how the indicator works. At this candle here, this appeared, okay? And it said within this time frame, you can short the market. And from that point onward, so let's make that a little box there so you can see how simple it is to use this thing. Sell zone, you can short the market with this level being your TP1, this level being your TP2, and this level being your TP3. Okay, that's how easy it is to use it. So yeah, there you have it. No excuses. Trading is made easy. Okay, boom. Now we have a good idea of where we want to take Bitcoin and where we want to see the market go now on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm looking for a little bit of a short-term up, and I'm looking for longer-term down. Let's have a look at Ethereum, and let's see what Ethereum has done for us. Okay, so here we are with Ethereum on the 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look at the analysis. As you can see here, what have we done? You can see Ethereum rally up, creates a base, strong demand zone, goes up, price goes and tests that demand zone. Now we want to see whether this demand zone in fact remains as support. It's the same as what I did for BTC. I'm just talking in a different angle, from a different point of view, basically, to try and see if that happens. So what do we do for Ethereum? It's currently in a buy zone. So the opposite of what I'm saying for Bitcoin is I'm saying that I would rather want to go and long ETH. Now, it's hard because normally we're conditioned that when Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up, and when Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. And for the majority of things, it's typically the way the market works. But because we're in a buy zone, it could be that Bitcoin goes down and the dominance has a little bit of chance to break down into ETH's favor, ETH being in a position where the demand lasts. Okay, so that is the way that I'm trading this at the moment. And to show that I put money where my mouth is, there's my ETH long. and it's in my buy zone, and I'm looking to try and get it in there. Okay, so there you have it. So let's see, maybe I get to be lucky and Ethereum starts pushing up a little bit while Bitcoin finds its feet. Okay, 15-minute time frame for Ethereum. Let's just quickly have a look at that as well. Okay, what am I doing? I'm looking for my long, that long that I'm pointing, to go and see whether that is going to be turned into resistance. Hence the long, hence the TP there, with the argument that we could chop around still while Bitcoin still finds its base, with Ethereum then eventually trying to fill this little gap because price went down too quickly, then for that lower low. Okay, there you have it. Okay, guys, any questions or anything else like that, you know what to do. Head over to the Discord as well. You can actually ask me questions and stuff there as well. You can open a support ticket, and it's a one-on-one chat where we can discuss stuff. And it tries and keeps you out of the prying eyes of the scammers. I'm going to create a new channel today, and there's guys imitating the Me6 bot. There's guys imitating my name, and I'm just going to show you guys a few things in the Discord of how not to get trapped, because they are there. They know this is the right time in the market. People are going to start waking up. Liquidity is going to start coming in. The prices in the market's going to start moving. And so they're ready to try and scam you guys out of your money. So just be careful, and I'll show you how. Okay. So are we going to 85K? Share a brief recap, buddy. That's a little optimistic on your point. Go and have a look at the market. There's the setup. There's the everything there, and just rewind. It's a few minutes out of your day, and then you're gonna get that. But thanks for joining in. After in any case, I really do appreciate it. Although you, like you said, you missed the beginning of it. Have a lovely day, and for the rest of you guys, I'll be back in this afternoon because we need to talk about the HODL coins. We need to talk about stuff like this. Are we going to now bounce and continue? Is this a retrace, this bearish 4-hour Bitcoin that I just shared with you guys, going to give us these buy zones for coins as we laid them out last week for you guys? Okay, so there you have it. Have a lovely day, and see you a little bit later. Cheers, guys.
I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.